Hey everyone, Brandon from Goalorious, where we focus on goals, gains, and giveaways. Today we're talking about QuickTrust, an awesome new project I recently discovered, and I'll talk with you guys today. As always, do your own research and figure out if this project is for you. So this is a unique project with a lot of utility. They're the next generation digital signing. So we're going to talk about what that means today. We're going to do a quick overview on what this project is about. Obviously go over the great team behind this and how you guys can be involved in this project. Obviously do your own research. This is not financial advice, but I do think the things that they're doing here is definitely unique and definitely has a lot of value. So let's just jump right into it. QuickTrust. So here on the website at QwikTrust.com, and Quick is pronounced QuickTrust, but it's spelled K-W-I-K Trust. Next generation digital signing. So speed up your contract signing, due diligence, and file validation process by validating very important contracts, intellectual property, invoices, identities, and much more securely on blockchain to create an irrefutable record of activity. So we'll talk about all that today and how you could validate your document if you need that. We'll look at the white paper, we'll look at the app, and we'll definitely look at the team. So what is this project about? So this project is an e-verification platform, and they're looking to be the most secure platform out there with the most robust features. So they allow for self-certified and third-party validation of files with results securely stored on the blockchain. I think this is a great use case for blockchain technology and definitely a good project for to exist on the cryptocurrency space to show the utility that it can provide. Users can record, sign, and validate contracts, account invoices, references, qualification, identities, intellectual property, video and audio files, undertake know your client, and anti-money laundering checks. So pretty much everything that you want to validate, they can. I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that's definitely needed. And I do think that it being on the blockchain, being a crypto project, definitely gives it a ton of advantages. So the QuickTrust platform, project creation with user authentication and project access, upload projects such as recording the origination of intellectual property, view hash and validation details stored on the blockchain explorer, traffic light expiry flags, manage time-sensitive files, internal and external file validators, blockchain, user authentication, two-factor, 30-second 6-digit token. Again, two-factor is something that all website logins are using. Storage format, so they pretty much support any format out there. API integration, so if you really want to, connect with your company and your technology for even quicker access, you can. Regulated integration, integrated KYC. So again, identity and doc matching to make sure that, they have this process. There's a lot of use cases for this. Obviously, know your customer is a huge, especially I've seen a lot more in the cryptocurrency space. Manage time-sensitive files online, like contracts that have expiry date. QuickTrust will send you a prompt when the contract's about to expire. So again, making your life easier. Intuitive dashboard with built-in traffic light system, expiry date, validator info, and workflow notifications for a quick document health check. So it's great that they have a quick view on how everything is going. Collate evidence for legal case, so all parties agree in advance the record is true, saving expense and time for court. So again, lots of different reasons and use cases. Create collaborative workplaces which are secure and safe, work with different organizations and clients with ease. Make company records tamper-proof, such as the shareholders register, shareholders agreement, or minutes of a board meeting. Again, having that level of access and that level of protection, I think is great. There's obviously some websites out there, other programs that do this type of thing, but not all in an all-one cohesive platform like this. Provides a clear, immutable audit trail for every document uploaded on the QuickTrust platform. So again, blockchain, you could check to make sure that everything is safe and secure, and there's always a record, which is a great idea. Manage time-sensitive files online, like contracts that have expiry date. We'll send you a prompt when contract's about to expire, so you'll get a notification, and then you could go straight into the dashboard and act upon it, which I think is great. And then, of course, we talked about the traffic light system, which just lets you know, easily what's the status of it and what's the next step that needs to be done. Again, these are some use cases. Here's just some examples. Record intellectual property on the blockchain, like mint the IP into an NFT as a transferable asset. So again, NFTs and the technology behind NFTs, is a very strong use case. So I think having that record that you can prove that you are the person that owns intellectual property, I think is great. Again, there's a lot of scams and rug pulls and just issues in the crypto space that this is trying to solve. And I think something like that, especially in the NFT space, which is new to crypto, I think is good. Onboard clients in a regulatory complaint manager for legal, accounting, business for KYC through the work on a collaborative platform, sharing and granting privileged files to files. Again, going through the KYC, making sure that the only people that have access to it are people that have gone through the KYC, I think is important. And then record properties and transactions, collaborate with all parties in transactions, and record the deed as a transferable NFT. So if you are purchasing a property in real estate, then being able to quickly do that. If you think about how this works today, it requires you to sign things in person and do all this paperwork and all this stuff. But if it's a streamlined way to do all things on one specific platform, this makes everyone's lives easier and allows businesses to just operate more efficiently. So here's some of the timeline on where this has gone. Very early project, they've accomplished a lot. On the Q4, there's all stuff that they're working on this quarter. QuickTrust app, start development, V2 of the QuickTrust app, strategic round sale, IDO, launch token, launch DEX pool, and then the file super NFT patent application. We'll talk about the super NFT concept in a second. And then Q1, again, they really want to plan this out for the near future. Super NFT functionality, launch version 2, NFT phase 1, creative works, creative designs, code, research data. Again, just continue to build on this platform and improve on the features. Property deeds, financial assets, just keep adding more reasons and more use cases for this. Q2, user dashboard for token purchases, and super NFT cross-platform and bridges. So if they want to build on other chains. Super NFT is collateral assets, artificial intelligence to check signatories, tradable super NFT, and then QuickTrust protocol, Launchpad, and Sandbox. Again, a lot of things going on here. We'll show the white paper in a second, but I think it's important to show off the team. Again, I'll let you guys explore their experience, but not only do they have experience in blockchain, business, but also in legal. And I think that's important for this because there's a lot of processes they want to make sure they get right. And they want to make sure that everything that they're doing follows the standard process and that you guys feel comfortable, especially if businesses are starting to use this, as a core tool for their business. They want to make sure this platform can serve its purpose. So I think that's great. Obviously, they're being advised by a lot of great people. So if you guys want to check that out. And they have some great testimonials. This one is from IBM. So again, explore that on your own. And if they were always willing to, work with you if you guys have any questions regarding this, or if you want to see a demo if you are a business. So we'll talk a little bit about that once we go over the white paper. Again, if you guys are interested in looking at the app itself, obviously you have to have an organization and you have to be approved for it. So definitely check this out if this is relevant for you. I'll put the link in the description. But let's take a look at the white paper. I was taking a look at it a bit earlier. Obviously, they talk about what this project is about, next generation e-validation platform and the home of the super NFT. The goal is to become the global standard for signing and securing files and transferring assets. So then they highlight some of the problems that they're trying to solve. So data verification, fragmented, third-party validations cause bottlenecks. Like I mentioned, the real estate one. Obviously, that process has to be, weeks when it should really only be minutes. Current digital signature solutions are slow. We work in a fast world. Businesses need to be able to speed up the process so they can scale. So I think it's important. So they talk about the platform, obviously how the blockchain is incorporating this and how that there's all these different file types that they support and how they're minting an NFT, which is obviously a great technology where you could actually validate you're the holder. And again, all these use cases goes on and on. Create collaborative digital work environments, record property deeds, onboard clients in regulatory compliant manner, manage time-sensitive files online, send invoices to customers on QuickTrust. Again, this is such a simple concept, but being able to invoice people online, I think is something that can be done better. So having this on top platform is great. And they obviously keeping up to date on everything. So record COVID data for individuals on the blockchain so records can't be changed. Again, health data on this platform in an NFT. I think is a great concept. Again, the use case for this is endless. Proof of ownership, digital property, proof of ownership, physical assets, make company records tamper-proof. So, especially shareholders' information, they want to make sure that's safe and secure. They can do that because they're verifying it. And then obviously supply chain relations more efficient. Obviously, if you're managing a business that's, large scale, then you want to make sure that everything, the whole process is streamlined as possible. So obviously talk about the business model and things that they're trying to utilize. Obviously the blockchain on that. This is kind of the stuff, the competitive environment. Like I said, I use DocuSign and HelloSign for all this stuff. I still think that there's tons of roadblocks in there. I think the fact that it has blockchain on there and it's quick, it's transparent, it's easy to use, and it's global, I think it makes so much sense. And you could check out kind of their competitive analysis here, where they're all, they're adding all these added features that maybe some of them have, but I just think because this is on the blockchain that they're just open to so much more strengths and really no downside, right? Like I think the use case, especially from the NFT process, can't be matched. So definitely you can check this out. I'm not gonna go through this giant document, but they talk about like the different technology, security, obviously the roadmap, which we covered, obviously the token, the KTX token, which will be on the Ethereum network. They talk a little bit about that and the use cases of it. Obviously minting NFTs makes sense. Right, to integrate QuickTrust functionality to token holders' own platform. So businesses that are interested in having on their own platforms and having a cryptocurrency component to it, or if you're just part of the network, obviously they have a staking component as well, and then obviously discounts for holders if they're using the Quick token. Again, they go into their tokenomics here if you want to learn more about them and kind of the overall supply, etc. If you guys want to be interested in this project, again, they haven't started yet because the IDO is coming in the near future. So definitely do your own research to check out what's coming in the different seeding rounds. But we'll talk about that in a second. Here's more about the team and their experience and kind of what they've done. But again, they've launched successful token projects. They have a huge presence all over the world. They have experience in not only technology and blockchain, but like legal and intellectual property. That's what you want to see. If you guys are interested in this project, follow them on Twitter at twitter.com/QuickTrust. I'll put a link in the description. But remember that their IDO is coming soon. They have done a bunch of AMAs. So if you guys want to, if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. So here's a quick update on what their Super NFT is. It's a new NFT protocol, a new category of NFT, what they call Super NFT, but essentially it helps because if you look at the technology behind NFTs and minting, they want to do this, but to a larger scale, proof identity and content. And they're rebranding it as Super NFT, which is definitely, interesting concept. And I think it's super valuable. I think the idea of being able to NFT, especially physical things, I think is great. Definitely follow them on their socials. I'll put a link in the description, but I think this is a great project with a lot of use cases. You saw us go through the different utility, and that's really just the beginning of it. I think the idea of the Super NFT and really pushing that technology to the next level, I think is great. If you guys want to participate in this project, obviously follow them along on their socials. I'll keep you guys updated on this project. The token sale is coming soon, so definitely keep a lookout for that. So thanks everyone for watching. Catch you guys next time.